Once there was a great king who was traveling alone in a forest. Soon, he lost his way and was looking around from a hilltop, but could not see any people or villages nearby. It was becoming dark. After some time, he saw some kind of light at a long distance. He started walking in that direction and soon reached a hut. Outside the hut, there was an old woman who was cleaning the place. After seeing the king, she welcomed him thinking that he was a soldier from king's army. She gave the king some water to clean himself and some water to drink. She then spread a mat for him to relax. King started relaxing. After some time, she bought a plate of hot rice and curry and placed it before him. The king was so hungry that he quickly put his fingers on the hot food. The hot food burned his fingers, and he spilled some rice on the floor during the process. The old woman saw this and said, "Oh, you seem too impatient and hasty like your king. That's why you have burnt your fingers and lost some food." Hearing the old woman's words, the king was surprised and asked her, "Why do you think our king is impatient and hasty?" The old woman smiled and began to explain to him, "My dear son, our king is having a big dream of capturing all his enemy forts. During the process, he is ignoring all the small thoughts of his enemy and trying to capture only the big forts." The king interrupted the old woman and said, "That's the good thing, right? What's the problem with that?" She smiled and replied, "Wait, my son. Like your impatience in eating the food, you burned your fingers and wasted some food. In the same way, the king's impatience to defeat the enemies quickly, causing him the loss of men in his army as well as a worry to him. So instead, if you would have eaten the food at the edge of the plate, which was cooler, and then at the center, you would not have burnt your fingers as well as not wasted your food." Similarly, the king should target the small force and strengthen his position. This will help him to capture the bigger force without loss of men from his army. Hearing this, the king understood his mistake and realized that one should have patience and avoid making any haste in any situation. See, ladies and gentlemen, the moral of the story is, when you want to achieve something in life, first understood the process of what it takes to achieve it and work on it. Instead, if you are looking for quick results, you will become impatient and never achieve what you want in your life. For example, if you want to lose your weight by 10 kg in 1 week, that's not going to happen. Instead, focus on 1 kilogram in 2 to 3 weeks and 10 kg in 6 months. If you want to get rich in just 1 month, that's not going to happen. You must work, earn, save, and invest. Nothing happens with impatience. Everything takes its own time. So, in the long run, with patience, you will achieve what you wanted in your life. The gardener feeds a plant 100 buckets of water. The fruits will come only when the right season arrives. This is the best advice that can be given to anyone in the digital age. Thanks for watching and have a positive thinkings day.